Hey everyone. So I just left court. You might be wondering, wow, were you in court? Or you probably know by now if you saw the video title. 2 months ago, I was given a hands-free violation in the state of Georgia, which is a violation for using your phone while driving. Now, I was innocent. Just it was a bad coincidence, a bad, you know, course of events that happened right away, and it caused me to get the attention of a cop. Which he saw me, he gave me the violation, and I kind of want to share with y'all uh, what happened, why he stopped me, how the process was, and the aftermath. So let me start like this. 2 months ago, I was driving. I was on top of a bridge, which has a red light on both sides. I was waiting for the red light. I was the second car. When I pressed, the gas to go, my phone holder mount on the car had already, it had been 3-4 years I've had it. The suction cup had already been turning yellow, but I had just been pushing it up. I didn't think it would fall, but it seems that at that moment when the light turned green and I was going, the phone holder mount, came out. It hit the top of my infotainment screen, and the phone came out of the mount and it landed inside of my cup. I have a big cup, and it went inside, and it got wet. So right then, I reacted. I grabbed my phone and I was holding it like this in my hand, not this high. I didn't have it like up here. I had it down here with my arm on the armrest, but I was holding it up. But I was driving because the light turned green. I was driving, but it turns out that on top of that bridge there was a road coming out of the highway going to the city, which my line turned green, so theirs was red, and it turned out that the car that was waiting there was a cop. So even though I have tinted windows, the legal tinted windows, the legal for my state, I guess the sudden movement of my hand caught his attention, and he flashed the lights. He stopped me and pulled me over. He stopped me. I parked. I started, shaking. I was like, "Oh, what I do?" And he said that I was using my phone. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with a cop. I'm not going to argue with him. There is a place to do that, and that is court. So he gave me a ticket, which was a hands-free violation, section code 40-6-22. Wait, no. It's 40-6-24-1C. It's state law, which is basically saying that you're using your phone when driving. You're not allowed to. It's been a law for a couple years, but in the 12 years I've been driving, I've never had this issue because I don't use my phone while driving. I have a phone mount. I have different things I can keep in the car where I'm not using the phone. And for music, my steering wheel has the, forward and back, change music and all of that. I've never really needed it. But it turns out that this time it was just a course of events that happened where my phone holder was oldish on the mount. It came out, my phone came out of the mount, and it landed in my coffee. I was trying to save it. I got a ticket. So this happened 2 months ago, and they had a court date for today. I had to take time off work, which I would say I lost income, but technically I'm backfilling with vacation time, so it's approved. I'm not really missing work. I'm on my way to work now, though. I still gotta go in. But he gave me this ticket, and it had a court date. Now I will say, if you get a ticket, it's not going to appear. It'll say on the back of the ticket too. It's not going to appear right away. It'll give you the option. It has a website. You can go in and pay your ticket. It has a phone number you can call and ask information, about it, guidance. And it basically says if you don't pay the ticket, they'll, cancel your license, issue an arrest warrant, stuff like that. You don't want that. So it's not going to appear right away, but just wait a week or two, and it'll show up on the website if you provide your proof. So I did that. I waited. and I called the number, which was a local number, and I kind of explained to the lady what had happened, and she said that if I could provide proof that I have remedied the issue, that I could bring it to court. So I did. I went to Walmart and I bought this, the Walmart brand Dash phone mount, which was $7, and I bought it, installed it, and I took my little trusty Walmart bag with this and the receipt to court. And my court date was today at 8:30, so I showed up at 8:15, and I was the third person inside. There was two people inside already waiting, and we waited. And as the time went by, more people started coming in. The judge got there at 9, so it gave plenty of people plenty of time to show up. The way it was is we showed up, we presented ourselves, and there's a truck behind me. I don't know what they want. What's he want? Oh, he's leaving. I don't know what he want. He was honking. Oh, but you show up, you register, just saying like, hey, I'm here, and you sit down. I think in the court there was like 20 people. We waited for the judge. The judge explained to us our rights and basically said if we understood the rights. We did. And they called one by one the people. And I had kind of looked it up, that there was a way to remedy. If you remedied the situation, they could, bump it down to a warning or dismiss the case, which is what they did for me. But when I was in there, they were calling, the people before me, their names, and they had like, I mean, you had people driving like 20, 30 miles over the limit. You had people, with, drug offenses. You had people with, endangerment and stuff like that. And those tickets are expensive. You had people, admitting to the crime and just saying like they're no contest, they're guilty, and just agreeing to go to jail. And I'm like, oh, I don't want that. If you want, if you ever want to if you ever want some motivation to, stay on the right road, I mean, go to court, go in and just listen. And it was crazy. But yeah, there was two of us today in there for this hands-free violation, and he went first. He went up first, and he just showed him the Walmart ticket, and they gave him a warning, and they said that this is a warning, but next time will be $500. So right after him, they called my name. I went up there, and they said the exact same thing, that I had this violation. He saw me walk up there with my little box in my bag. He said, well, it seems you already know the process. And I told him that I had called the number, and they had been very, very helpful, and they gave me some guidance on how I could remedy the situation and possibly not have this happen in the future. The judge was very nice. He was very understanding, not just to me, but to other people. If people were going up there and they had situations, and we just had a hurricane, so I mean, a lot of people were out of work, a lot of people did not have income. He was very, very, very understanding. He gave a lot of continuances, a lot of second chances. So I'm thankful for that, for those people. And he gave me just a warning, which basically is a warning. It's not going to get me in trouble with DoorDash or Spark or whatever other app will. And that was my experience. I am not a lawyer. I am not your lawyer. I'm just sharing my experience for a hands-free violation in Georgia. It was not my fault. I am not guilty of using my phone while driving. It was just a series of events which happened one after the other, which caused me to have my phone damaged, get a ticket, and a lot of stress for 2 months until now that I got it handled. So basically, please, please don't use your phone if you do get work. If you do a lot of stuff like I do, buy a phone now. $6-7. It's gonna save you a heck of a lot of trouble. It's gonna save you a lot of stress. But if you do get a ticket, please handle it. I believe the ticket, if you just say you're guilty, is $50. I suggest going to court and talking to the people, because if they can bring it down to a warning, or they can bump it down to something else where you're not at risk of losing your income source due to a ticket, that's a lot better. Take a couple hours. I took a couple hours. I'm actually headed to work right now, but I wanted to, right now in the hot seat, kind of make a quick video about, my experience, and hopefully, if someone has a ticket and they're going in, that maybe this can help. Someone understand. It might be different in other states. I'm just talking about Georgia. This is how it is. And I believe he said that first time was $50, but due to it being dropped down to a warning, next time would be $500. I think I already said that, but please, if you have a ticket like this, take care of it, stay on top of it, and I just want to share my experience. I'm just going in circles now. So, anyways, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Well, I ain't going to see you on the next ticket. See you on the next video. No more tickets. No more tickets. Anyways, see you guys.